The ASTM F2561 benefit and features begins in the manufacturing process. Here I'm going to show you that on a standard product, we stamp out the connection. We just die cut the 6-inch Y connection. We also die cut the lateral tubes for a 6-inch Y, a 6-inch T, and then a 4-inch lateral for the main sheet portion. We have these die cuts for 4, 5, and 6-inch. Now she's going ahead and she's going to take the main sheet and lateral tube and sew them together. Now she's applying the UV adhesive to all the holes we just created when we sewn the seams together. Now she's going to cure it with the UV light. That UV light will cure about 2 to 3 inches every 3 or 4 seconds. Now that we've sealed all the holes, we'll randomly vacuum test our connections to make sure that we have a verifiable, non-leaking connection during the manufacturing process. You can see that she's drawn a vacuum on the material and she's spraying a colored water solution. She'll wipe that colored water off the connection. Once she wipes all the water off, she'll turn off the vacuum and then she's going to flip it over. If there's any colored water on the other side, we know that we had a leak. We know where the leak would be, and we'd send it right back to the UV station. Now that we have a proven manufactured sealed connection here in the factory, now we have created a liner bladder assembly that's ready for delivery. But you have one more choice. You get to choose your gaskets. You can have 4 hydrophilic O-rings at your main to lateral connection with 2 hydrophilic O-rings at the terminating end of the lateral, or you can have a hydrophilic molded gasket hat connection with 2 hydrophilic O-rings at the terminating end of the lateral. Now that I've shared with you the quality assurance and quality control that goes into making an ASTM 2561 liner, let me just show you what that really translates into. Both these liners were installed in a manufacturing controlled setting. However, this liner over here, you can see water leaking out of it. There are no gaskets installed. Therefore, it's not bonded. It's a tight fitting liner, but it still leaks. The other example here is the same liner installed. However, we have hydrophilic gaskets installed at the upper and lower end of the sample. We're leaking at 1.5 psi with no gaskets, and we're holding water tight at 3 psi.